First couple of periods took you guys a while to get going, but that third period was an incredible push. What did you like from the play in the third?
I think we just get the puck deep and play like playoff hockey right there, and that showed that we can bounce back really well, so that was a good sign for us.
What are some things during the first part of the game that you'd like to clean up as a group?
I think like breakouts, we have to be cleaner, and then like we just have to like do our system and play hard.
For you, you had 6 shots on net tonight. How has your mindset kind of gotten to the point of being an offensive defenseman?
Of course, it's nice to get shots, but I think I have to score more when I'm getting shots. But like, yeah, it's been a good year for me. I'm happy, but now I just have to like do the last thing to get it in the net.
Where do you feel that you've had the most growth in your development this season?
I think like my skate is way better than the start of the season, and then like just like how hard I play against the top guys opponents. So I think that's the like I always show like power play. That's not my thing. So PK, I have to take like big step on PK, and that's like my goal.
Now that you guys know for sure you will be playing in the first round, how can you get ready with the playoff mindset?
I think the last period showed us we are ready. Now we have to just like play hard tomorrow, get ready on Monday, and I don't even know when we play, but we have to just get ready.
Belleville will be the opponent. You guys have had battles all season long. What do you expect the games to be like?
It's gonna be hard. Really tough team coming. We have to be ready to battle. But like, I'm sure if we do, like, if we play how we play, we will win for sure.
What stood out about Matt Murray in the short time that he's been here with you guys?
Of course, it's like, as a D-man, it helps a lot to have so much like knowing in the net. He's really good, and like he talk a lot to us, like helps us, and I want to learn from him. Like he knows how to play the game, and it's really nice to have him.
John, it seemed like the first half of the game and the second half were two completely different situations. What did you like from the pushback in the third period?
Well, I didn't really know if they were too different. I thought we played pretty well. We just couldn't score. The score was different, but I didn't think that we played that bad. But the difference is we probably a little bit more desperate, started putting more pucks to the net, and they started to go in. So we were a little bit more hungrier on their net. But other than that, again, we didn't really give them all that much. But unfortunately, we lost the game. So that's what it's all about at this time of the year.
I noticed at the end of the game when it was 6-on-5, Rich Clune has stepped in and really helped this power play and opportunities like that. What have you noticed about him since he's come in?
Well, it's a lot for someone to do. When you have 3 coaches that have responsibilities, it's a lot easier for him to focus in on that. And I think it's a different voice. I think it's important to have that other voice. And he's done a really good job in such a short time, learning from playing to coaching, and he's definitely helped a lot. And he's doing a great job.
Mikko Kokkonen said the pushback in today's game really shows that they are ready for the playoffs. Do you feel like that this group is ready?
I do. I mean, again, we've played a lot of meaningful games, and at the end of the day, is if we can put our effort out there, we always say if you play the right way, you do things, the result takes care of itself. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes the other team gets the bounces. But at the end of the day, we know that we're going to still bounce back and still do what we have to do to give ourselves the best chance to win a hockey game.
What areas do you feel that Kokkonen has grown in his play this season?
Well, I think he understands what a defenseman's supposed to do at the pro level is just do his job. Move pucks quickly and defend and play again. He plays against top lines, and he does a great job. Takes pride in it. Again, the goals and assists are nice, but I think he's identified what's going to make him a good pro, and he's done a really good job of that.
Knowing that your opponent in the first round is going to be Belleville, you guys have had battles all season long. What do you expect those games to be like?
Same as they have been for the past 10 times. Like we're. Both teams are probably very excited about the matchup. And again, that's what playoffs is such a great thing. They both get opportunities to get out there and do what they do best, and it's just a fun time of the year. I mean, every player loves playing at this time of the year.
How would you describe the 3 games overall that Murray's played with you guys?
He played, it's a lot for someone to go through what he's been through. I just love the fact that he is such a pro. He doesn't know no response to him, whether it's, I just love his demeanor and his presence around the room. The guys really appreciated having him around. And he kept getting stronger and stronger. I thought throughout the 3 games, and he's a competitor. So it was good to see him get through them more and more. That he's feeling good and his body's up to the task.
Is there a challenge when like a guy comes down for a conditioning stint and he might be just trying to feel good, and you guys are trying to be in a playoff or get into a playoff type scenario, or does that?
At the end of the day, we're getting a Stanley Cup winning goaltender. Like, we are not going to want that in our locker room. Just he's a winner. I mean, he knows how to win, and having him, regardless of what went on, like that's a lot what he's been through. I mean, to have surgery like that and come back, and I mean, the AHL is still a pretty good league. Still good players here, but I really liked everything about his presence and what he brought to our locker room.
I've asked you before about Zach Solo and that sort of energy he just radiates out sometimes. But this season, over the whole course of the season, has he also improved his game too?
He has. I mean, I think you saw at the end, I just threw him on with a different line. He brings energy, and you want, when things, especially we need to change momentums, he has the ability to do that in a lot of different ways, and he's raised his game. I think he's, from where he's been coming into the lineup to where he is now, and how effective that line has been. He's done a really good job with what we've asked him to do, which is, again, he's going to be someone relied upon heavy, especially come playoff time.